Okay, welcome back to LeEdFollow, where we're all a little bit sleepy still. We're up nice and early because we're doing an hour's drive west of here to go up Mount Evans to a place called Echo Lake. Again, we're in the GLC 43 AMG and Dave's absolutely loving these mountain roads. That was good.
Drive.
Echo Lake.
Mount Evans.
Oh, okay. So you can't see it from there.
We're about 10,000.
There's a mad.
No.
Very cool. Just the sound of nothing, wildlife, and a cooling down car. Do you know why it's called Echo Lake? I mean, sometimes that they call like lakes like Echo this and Echo that just because they echo the picture above the waterline. And yeah, I guess. But
yeah, that's a good point. It does.
I mean, it doesn't sound very echoey. There you go. That's kind of cool.
That's fucking crazy, isn't it?
That's mental. Do it again.
Let me stand out of the way so you can get the video.
That's mental. Well, we know now why it's called Echo Lake. It isn't to do with the echo of the actual the scene. Although, to be fair, that is a really good mirror image. That's crazy. Make a sound of a SSQV.
That'd be too low.
Or how about compressor surge? Compressor surge got a high pitch. That's great. Your new favourite thing.
I like money.
That's mental.
Echo.
Echo Lake.
This feels like Canada to me. This bit here.
It's one of the things that I do really like about where I live, like the state, is that you can drive like an hour in whatever direction and be in somewhere that feels totally different.
Anyway, that's probably enough nature for one trip. Let's get some more car stuff on the agenda. So, back in the Merc, we're heading back towards Denver, and Dave's taken us to a place called the Vehicle Vault. It's a collection of cars, lots of Americana, lots of stuff from Europe, but Dave tells me that the stuff they've got there will be right up my street. Vehicle Vault. The Vehicle Vault is a vault of vehicles, funnily enough.
Were they 40s?
40-inch rims. Where'd you even buy 40-inch tyres like that? They got to be handmade, haven't they? Yeah, how crazy is that?
Can't beat coachwork. I mean, look at the headlight buckets.
But where's the engine then, if that's where the tools are? I'm not really a big fan of anything pre-1950s. I can appreciate the importance of cars like this because they were essential to the evolution of cars to get cars to the point where they are today. However, I hope you don't mind, I'm just going to kind of skip through this section. Get onto the real stuff. Isn't this what Biff had?
No, he had a Ford something.
Oh, it's a Cord, not a Ford. Sorry, yeah, of course. Ah, now this is what I'm talking about. A mint 1966 GMC pickup. 5.7 litre V8 and only about 150 horsepower. Oh yes, who doesn't like a red Ford Thunderbird? Lovely. Ooh, we've also got here a gull-wing Mercedes SL. Now, no museum would be complete without a DeLorean, it's just the law. There's lots of modern stuff here also, like this Audi TT-RS, and also this McLaren Mercedes SLR 722 edition. McLaren 720S, Ferrari 575 and Maserati Gran Turismo S. They're all here. Now here we have a Volkswagen Carmen Ghia, and I have to admit, I'm actually quite a big fan of these. Basically Volkswagen's attempt at making a sports car out of the underpinnings of a VW Beetle. And I think they pulled it off. Now here we have a 1960s Cadillac Coupe de Ville, and we only know what the Coupe de Ville is back in the UK because American rappers sing about them. But I tell you what, it looks like the most comfortable car I've ever seen. I bet you $100 the seats taste like strawberry marshmallow. Now this is easily my favourite car here, the Ford GT500. 550 horsepower of naturally aspirated V8, or even more with a shot of nitrous. If you've ever seen the film Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage, this was the star car that he did all the stunts with, even jumped it. I mean, that probably didn't really happen. But anyway, great car, love it. It's even got the Go Baby Go gear knob, fantastic. Now here we have something pretty damn special. This is the Plymouth Roadrunner Superbird. But next to it is something equally special, to me at least. This is the original Chevy Camaro Z28. And this was Chevy's response to the Ford Mustang, the original pony car. This thing's absolutely gorgeous. Now the last thing I want to show you before we leave the vehicle vault is this, the Indian Chief Black Hawk. Now this is a pretty badass bike. In a lot of ways, I think the Indian motorcycles do the American Cruiser even better than Harley Davidson's. I mean, I know it's going to annoy a lot of Harley Davidson fans. I think Indians just rock.
It doesn't look too dark.
So, leaving vehicle vault, I've managed to blag the driver's seat in the GLC 43 AMG. Dave's taking the brave pill, and I'm going to be driving us to some food for tonight. We're going to go to Benihana. We don't get Benihana in the UK, but you might recognise that name if you used to watch the US Office, because there was that famous episode where they all went there. We're going to sit down and we're going to have some great Japanese food, and then we're going to call it a night. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. Final part of our Colorado trip is dropping tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But thanks again. See you next time.